Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. How you doing? How you guys doing? Hope you're having a good start to the weekend as we are here for England ladies taking on Colombia in the Ladies World Cup. So, ladies, just getting ready to kick off as we speak. So, just bear with me a second, guys. I'm just going to share team news on the screen with you so you can see how the ladies lining up. So let's hope, guys, that the Lionesses can do their magic this morning as it's actually evening over there in Australia. So we're up and running, guys. Colombia in possession at the moment on the halfway line. Ball over the top, in behind, and the England goalkeeper just coming out to gather that comfortably. So England back in possession at the back. Stevie, how you doing, mate? Good morning, Stevie. Thank you very much for making yourself available, mate. How you doing? Stevie saying, morning, guys. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Thank you, as always, mate, for making yourself available. William Pike, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. William Pike, not seen you for a while, mate. How you doing? So the ball has gone out on that far side, guys, for a throw-in to Colombia. Midway inside their own half of the field. So yeah, welcome to the show, William Pike. Like I said, not seen you spoke to you for a while, mate. Hope you're doing okay. Let us know if you've got a score prediction. Stevie's saying, come on, Lionesses. Absolutely, Stevie. Fingers crossed. As Colombia now with that throw in, playing the ball into the centre of the park. Now played out wide to this near side as Colombia now come forward into England's half of the field. Working the ball down this near side as the Lionesses managed to cut that ball out and it's gone out of play on this near side for a throw-in midway inside England's half of the field. William Park saying, I'm good, Gaz. You, pal. Yes, I'm not too bad, mate. Not too bad. A bit. Oh, Colombia now with. Oh, that was a good effort, to be fair. Colombia there looked like they were crossing the ball into the box, but it actually turned out to be a shot. But the goalkeeper saving that comfortably. So now England on the attack down that far side. As the ball knocked back in the direction it came from by Colombia, and England pick it up at the back now, just on the edge of their own box. So yeah, I'm good, thanks, William. How's your feelings? If I remember rightly, it's Swansea, innit? Swansea you support. How are you feeling about Swansea for this season, mate? You feeling good? Excited? Nervous? What's your feeling on how you guys going to finish this season in the league? You think you'll push for promotion, or are you expecting a mid-table finish? Let us know if you're still there, William. GB, how you doing, mate? Good morning. GB saying, speaking of Australia, welcome at all. We are not getting this game live on free TV after. Are you not? That's surprising. Good day, Gaz. Good day, Stevie, Alan, and good luck, England. Thank you very much, GB. Well, I'll do my best to keep you informed, mate. If you guys not getting it, that is shocking, isn't it? That no Ladies World Cup free out there on free TV in Australia. It's really shocking, isn't it, that these corporate companies now trying to make money out of football in every direction. It's crazy. But yeah, I sympathise for you, GB. That is out of order. That you'd think Australia hosting the World Cup would have it free on TV. That's shocking. Really, really shocking. But I'll do my best to keep you up to informed with what's going on, GB. Thank you, mate. Always good to have you with us. And good day to you out there in Oz, down under. Always a pleasure to have you with us, mate. So England just knocking it about at the moment inside their own half. As Colombia just sitting off at the moment. 5 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. England now coming forward as they play the ball down the middle. Now knocking it out wide to that far side as they come towards the edge of the Colombia box. Ball crossed in, headed, and now England with a shot, and it's blocked off, and it deflects out to this near side as the referee has just blown the whistle, and we got one of the Colombia players down in the box. So yeah, X. So hopefully she's going to be okay. She looks in some discomfort there. We do wish her the best. We don't want to see any players getting injured, guys. I know that opposition players, but I'm not the kind of person that would wish any harm. I want to see games where teams playing at their strongest. We can just see she took the ball as it's blasted into goal. She's fell to the ground trying to put in the challenge. She's got tangled up with the players, but then as the ball has ricocheted out, one of the England players has gone to blast the ball towards goal. And as she has, the Colombia player on the ground has actually took the full brunt of the impact off the ball right to her head. So I'm not sure. I think but I think she's actually suffered more injury from the collision. So she's still receiving treatment on the pitch. So we do hope that she's going to be okay. So thanks for that, GB. As I say, mate, always great to have you with us. Ben, how you doing, mate? Good morning. Ben saying, hi, I'm watching the game, Gaz, and Colombia look better than Nigeria. I'm nervous. Okay, thank you for that, Ben. Welcome to the show, mate. Good to have you with us. I've actually not seen. I think I've seen a few bits of highlights of Colombia, but I've not actually watched them play. But yeah, it's going to be a tricky one, mate. It's going to be a tricky one. Let's hope the Lionesses can come through. So that looks quite serious, this, guys. The player's still on the ground as the medical staff, I think, are trying to get her to her feet, but seems to be in some discomfort. She's just limping off on the pitch behind the goal, and I think it's definitely something to do with her leg. So we wish her well. Let's hope it's not too serious. So it looks like Colombia are going to make a substitution. So thanks for that, Ben, and appreciate you coming getting involved, mate, especially you guys that are able to watch it. So we're just about to get back underway as the goalkeeper kicks the ball along up the field. Premier League Focus, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Premier League Focus saying, hi, Gaz. Delighted about a great start to the season for Crusaders. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, really good result for you guys last night, winning 2-1 away from home. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the game, mate. And absolutely, yeah, best way to start a season is always with a win, innit? So, thanks for that, mate. And great to have you with us, Premier League Focus. And, yeah, happy to see the Crusaders off and running and getting a good result for you. So England now on the attack down this near side as they work the ball towards the edge of the Colombia box. Colombia have intercepted it, and now Colombia knock it up the field. England picking it up on the halfway line as they now play a ball in over the top and behind. And Colombia just doing enough to intercept that as they knock it out of play on that far side. And now we've got another player down on the ground. Again, and this time Colombia player. Again. So, yeah, awesome. Thanks for that, Premier League Focus. Stevie saying, good day, GB. Nice one, Stevie. Top man. Absolutely, yeah. Good day to GB down there in Australia. So yeah, we've got another stoppage here, guys, for injury. Premier League Focus saying smash that like button. Absolutely. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Yes, guys, if you could please do hit that like button. Would be really appreciated. See, so Arias coming off and it's Guzman coming on for Colombia. So obviously that substitution forced by injury. We're back underway as England now with a possession on that far side, coming towards the edge of the Colombia boxes. They're just knocking it about on that far side now. Colombia pressing the ball. England now crossing the ball into the box and it's headed on. And the goalkeeper there making a comfortable save. And that will relieve the pressure for Colombia. But England showing their intent. So, yeah, nice one, Premier League Focus. Cheers, mate. Thanks for that. William Pike saying, yeah, we've made 7 positive signings so far this summer with around 3 more to come in. So I'm buzzing. Yeah, I think that's buzzing. Yeah, buzzing. Awesome. That's definitely quite a significant amount of signings, isn't it, William? Definitely. Are you concerned that it might take a bit of time for those players to change to settle in though? Because that is a lot of changes. That's like half a team, isn't it? Over half a team, really. And obviously, if 3 more players to come in, then that's 10 players altogether. Yeah, that's like half the squad. Because obviously a squad normally about 22 players, something like that. Some clubs have slightly more. But yeah, like I say, 10 players, half of the squad changing. That's quite significant, that, mate. But hopefully it works out. As the club done some business doing, selling some players as well, like obviously bringing some money in, because obviously if you sign 7 players already, I presume that's the club doing a bit of wheeling and dealing in the transfer window, but probably had to pay out a little bit of money as well. So I presume maybe 1 or 2 players been sold to try and counterbalance that. So yeah, but sounds like interesting stuff going on at Swansea. If that many changes, I knew they'd made a few, but I didn't realise it was as many as that, mate. So yeah, could be an interesting season for Swansea with that many changes. So thanks for that, William. Ben is saying, William, how are you feeling about Aaron Ramsey to Cardiff? I think, yeah, that's a great question, mate. Colombia now on the attack down that far side as they come into the England half of the field now, switching the play out to this near side as now a shot from distance and England headed it away. Colombia picking up the pieces again. Now Colombia with a ball over the top as they come into the box. Now attempted cross, but it's cut out by England. And now England try to relieve the pressure as they work the ball out on this near side. Now playing the ball forward. Colombia intercepting it and it's gone out on this near side for a throw-in. Midway inside England's half of the field. I'm imagining that William probably not too impressed with whatever Cardiff are doing, mate, to be fair. But yeah, it would be interesting to hear his thoughts on that. But like I say, I'm imagining that William, being a Swansea fan, probably not really bothered about what Cardiff are doing too much. But thanks for that, Ben. Premier League Focus saying Crusaders are currently 4th in the league, but they have a game in hand, which is great. Right. Well, but it's only early in the season, isn't it? So obviously it can shift a lot up there in the league this early in the season. Now Colombia coming down that far side as they come into the England box, managing to get a shot off, but it's high and wide and well miles away from goal, in fairness. So that will be a goal kick to England. So thanks for that Premier League Focus. Yeah, early days though, yeah, mate. So get some more points on the board, hopefully the Crusaders, and secure a place at the top of the league to be in the mix come the end of the season. But yeah, good start, mate. As you say, good start. Ryan, how you doing, mate? Ryan saying, morning all. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us, Ryan. Hope you're doing okay. Always good to see you, mate. So England now with a free kick on that far side of the pitch, just inside their own half, close to the halfway line, as they take the ball now and play it back all the way back to the goalkeeper. So now England build from the back, coming forward down the middle as Colombia come to press the ball. England knocking it out to that far side. Now England playing it back into the centre as they come forward now, working the ball out wide to this near side. Lots of boos going round the ground, guys. So interested to hear that suggests a lot of Colombia fans in the stadium. Colombia now intercept it. England reacquire possession though from some sloppy ball by Colombia midway inside their own half. Now Colombia try to clear the ball up the field, but England quickly come across to press the ball, and it's gone out for throwing on this near side midway inside Colombia's half of the field. Throwing taken by Colombia. It's thrown up the field. And now Colombia on the attack as they play it towards goal, but no Colombia player there, and it's gone to England as the England goalkeeper comes out to intercept it. So, yeah, thanks for that, Ryan, and good morning to you as well, mate. William Pike saying Aaron Ramsey is washed up, to be honest. Okay, fair enough, mate. Yeah, you're entitled to your opinion, Ryan. Sorry, William. I think his best days might be behind him. I think you're right there, but I don't know. He still may have an occasional good game which could benefit Cardiff. Now England on the attack down the middle as they work the ball towards the edge of the box. Now knocked out to this near side as the ball is now crossed into the box. Colombia knocking it away, but England picking it up again on that far side now as they try to work the angle for a cross, but Colombia come across and challenge for the ball, clearing the ball up the field as they knock it long, but it goes straight back to England, and now England able to build again from the halfway line. England working the ball out to this near side. A long ball out to that far side for England, but it's too much on that, and the corner flag just stopping it going out on the wrong side of the flag. So that's going to be a throw into Colombia deep inside their own half, right next to the corner flag on that far side. So yeah, thanks for that, William. And yeah, fair point, mate. I think you're right. His best days are behind him, but he might still have something to offer Cardiff. Ben is saying, welcome in, Ryan. Thank you, Ben. Top man. Appreciate the positivity as always from you, mate. Top man. Thank you, Ben. So England now with a possession on the halfway line. As Colombia intercept the ball being played forward. Now England challenging for it. As they win it back. Now playing it back to the halfway line and back out wide to that far side as England eventually knock it out of play on the halfway line. So throwing to Colombia. Colombia now taking the throw in, pushing up the field as they take the throw in quickly. Now working the ball down that far side as the ball is crossed into the box deep, headed away by England. As England now pick up the possession on the outside of the box. Colombia challenging for it. But now England with the ball and Hemp just taken out clearly there. No attempt to get the ball. That's really poor that from the Colombian. She's just completely intended to take out the England player there, if you ask me. So free kick to England on the halfway line on this near side. Ben saying William, he might take Cardiff with a little higher in the table if he stays fit, in my opinion. Yeah, no, that's a very good point, Ben. You could be right, mate. You could be. I think he's going to have some impact. Like I say, William is right. His best day is probably behind him, but he's at championship level. I would expect he's still going to have a very positive impact for Cardiff, if as Ben is saying, if they can keep him fit. So Colombia now on the attack as they play the ball down that far side. England coming across to press the ball, but Colombia managing to keep possession at the moment. As England now winning the ball back. Played back into the centre as England now play the ball about and on their back line. It's now England centre-backs just happy to just pass it about amongst themselves at the moment as they just gradually push up the field. Colombia coming to press the ball, but England just happy to slowly pass it about at the moment as now they do start to move forward, playing it out wide to that far side. Now Colombia pressing the ball, but England coming forward now as they work their way towards the edge of the Colombia box. Colombia putting in the challenge, and now we got the flag up on that far side as coming together of the players. I'm not sure which way the referee's going to give this. It's quite obvious the Colombia players seem to be being quite physical in these early stages. So thanks for that, Ben. Ryan saying good luck, Swansea and Michael Duff. Thank you, Ryan. Top man, Ryan. Yeah, nice thing to say that, mate. So thank you for that. So England now back in possession as they work the ball out wide to this near side. Now coming forward into Colombia's half of the field, working it. Oh, and again, Daly now just completely taken out there by the Colombians. Colombia now trying to work the ball up this near side. Referee needs to get a grip of this game because the Colombians are being very physical, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the question is, are they being excessive with it? So we've got Daly down on this near side. I don't know. Oh, I think she just got the as the Colombia player come in. Oh, what's going on there? Hand right in the face. Let's just have a look at this. So Daly just feeling her mouth there. I don't know if she took a whack to the tooth or something, but she seems in a bit of discomfort, but she's back on her feet now. So carry on. So thanks for that, Ryan. William Pike saying, I'm really happy with Duff Ball so far. Okay, fair enough, William. I'm presuming Duff Ball is kind of like the equivalent of maybe what fans used to call Big Sam, long ball merchant, something like that. So England now with a free kick as they work the ball down this near side. Now a ball crossed out to that far side with a long crossfield pass. As England work it back to the halfway line. Now playing it forward as Colombia challenge for the ball. But England managed to keep possession as they play it out wide to this near side and then all the way back to the halfway line. So thanks for that, William. Ben is saying, if we lose to City, the weekend away, I'll have serious problems with Rowett. Um, I think that's meant to say this weekend. Okay, fair enough, Ben. It's early, mate. It's early. It's early in the season, so think positively, mate. Think positive. England coming down that far side as Colombia challenged, and the ball has gone out for, I think, an England corner on that far side. But yeah, Ben, try not to think negatively, mate. Still early in the season. Remember, only game into the EFL season, and obviously the Premier League season starting now. But yeah, think positively, Ben. Positive vibes, mate. Positive vibes. Ben saying, Gaz, I think I'm a bit ahead compared to you, so I'll try not to ruin anything. Okay, thank you, Ben. Apologies. It is always a little bit sometimes behind. So we've got the corner now. We just got the referee having a word with players in the box. Oh, I love it. I love seeing the reaction of players sometimes when the referee's trying to give them a lecture. So England now with the corner on that far side. Ball comes in. And it's out towards the edge of the box. England played back in, headed towards goal by Daly, but the goalkeeper manages to save that comfortably. And that will relieve the pressure for Colombia. So, yeah. Ben saying, Gaz, I think I'm right, yo. So cheers, Ben. Thanks for that, mate. Thank you. Yeah, it's just one of them things, mate, with the technology. It always seems to be a little bit behind. Apologies for that, mate. Ben saying, come on, you lionesses. Absolutely. Well said, Ben. Thanks for that, mate. Top man. England now on the attack down that far side as they play the ball back into the centre. Now coming towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in and it's high over the bar. And that will be a goal kick there for Colombia. But really good effort there from Rachel Daly. She's looking hungry in this game. That's that's a shot from distance now she's had on goal, a header on goal. And she's also been taken out by one of the Colombia players. So she's been a big part of the game already. And we're only just coming up to 28 minutes gone, guys. England now with the ball on that far side. It's a ball over the top. Now sees Colombia win back possession deep inside their own half. And now England coming in with a challenge I would be proud of. Taking out the Colombia player there and knocking the ball out of play. Although we don't want to see the players injuring each other. I think she's just not expected that challenge, and she's gone over a bit theatrically. She's back on her feet now though. But yeah, that was a challenge I would have been proud of. So yeah, top man Ben, thanks for that, mate. Ben saying the Colombia women still in pain for the injury. Yeah, I think they had one or two injury problems. I've not kept up with Colombia, mate. As I've said to you guys, I've been missing a lot of this Women's World Cup because of working early in the morning. England now on the attack down that far side with Hemp as they now come back inside, playing the ball into the box, but Colombia knock it away. England picking up on the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but it's high and well over the bar. So yeah, sorry Ben. As I say, mate, I've been missing a lot of the Ladies World Cup. Not that I not wanted to see it. I have wanted to see it, but unfortunately, obviously, all the games have been coming early morning. So I work a lot in the morning, so I've just had to try and jiggle things around to make sure I don't miss the England games. So it's meant I've actually had to miss a lot more of the rest of the Women's World Cup just to like I say, jiggle. Like now, today, I should be at work technically now, but I've altered my working day to shift things to Monday to be able to be here today. So it's kind of getting a bit frustrating, keep juggling my work commitments about to concentrate on football on the channel. But hopefully it'll be worth it in the end. But yeah, thanks for that insight there, Ben. I did hear that I think Colombia had one or two injury problems, but like I say, mate, I haven't been able to watch very much of them throughout the tournament. So I've got a throw in on this near side for Colombia. Ball comes in as England come to challenge. Now Colombia crossing the ball into the box, headed away by England. And now Colombia challenge for just outside the box as they play it forward. And then it's gone behind, and that will be a goal kick to England. So, yeah, nice one, Ben. Ben also saying, Daly has been excellent, in my opinion. I agree, mates. Yep, she's definitely impressed me as a player. She's certainly put herself about and certainly made a good contribution to the team. Now England working the ball down that far side as they come into the Colombia half of the field. Now the ball crossed in as Colombia intercept it inside their own box. Now Colombia trying to play the ball up the field as they knock it long up towards the halfway line. And England head it down. Colombia intercept it. Now Colombia coming forward down this near side in the England half of the field. Attempted cross comes in, but it's blocked off there by England, and it deflects away for a throw-in on this near side. So, yeah, I agree, Ben. Thanks for that, mate. Stevie's saying, please remember to hit the like button. Thank you, Stevie. Yes, guys, if you could, please do hit that like button. Would be really appreciated. And remember, I'm rearranged my work commitments today to be here for this one, guys. As I should be at work now. So please do hit that like button if you could. Would be appreciated. Would at least make it a little bit worthwhile having to work extra on Monday to do this game. And we can get a good like count. So England now on the attack down that far side as they play the ball back into the centre. Now Colombia challenge for the ball, winning it back is now Colombia coming forward. And they work it out to this near side, but England coming across to challenge it with Greenwood. And she's injured herself there challenging. I'm not sure if she took an elbow or something to the face because she's gone down on the pitch holding her head. But Colombia now still with possession as they work the ball towards the edge of the England box. England pressing the ball. Colombia switching the play out to that far side. Now a cross comes into the box, headed away by England as the ball is picked up further up the field by England now. England coming forward up towards the halfway line as Colombia come across to challenge for the ball. And the ball has gone out for a throw-in on this near side. So 33 minutes gone, guys. Still England 0, Colombia 0. Let's hope we have some goals in this one. We really don't want another 0-0 game, do we? So the England manager just trying to get some instructions on the pitch with this break in play. So we're just waiting for this throw-in to come from this near side on the halfway line for England. So England now with the throw-in. Play back to the defensive line. So, yep, nice one, Stevie. Billy, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Billy saying, hi, guys. I think we will win this one 2-1. Thank you for that, Billy. Good to have you with us, mate. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you've had a good start to the weekend, mate. And thank you very much for that, Billy. Billy coming in with a nice score prediction. I'll take that, mate, to be fair. I'll take it. If it means no extra time, no penalties, I'll take that. So we've got a free kick here for England inside the Colombia half of the field. Quite a distance from goal, this though, guys. Got to be easy 40 yards from goal. Just on the edge of the centre circle in the centre of the pitch. I'm not getting the right camera angle to work out the distance of this, but it is quite far out. So England taking it short. Now the ball crossed into the box. It's deep. Colombia managing to head it out to that far side as England come across the challenge for it. And now we've got one of the Colombia players down on the pitch from that challenge. Just see the replay of this. Oh no, she's well within her rights to challenge for that. She's got the ball. She's done everything she can to get the ball. I think she actually did just get a toe on it, but she's also took the Colombia player with her. But it wasn't intentional. You can clearly see from how she's stretching, she's doing everything she can to get a leg to that ball. So yeah, just part of the challenge that she happened to take out one of the Colombia players as she challenged for the ball. So yeah, nice one, Billy, and welcome to the show, mate. As I say, I hope you're having a good start to the weekend. Ben saying, well said, Stevie. Nice one, Ben. Thank you, mate. Awesome support from you guys, as always. Thank you. Really do appreciate it. Ball now played down that far side as it's gone out of play midway inside England's half of the field. So throwing to the Lionesses. So yeah, top man, Ben. Thank you, mate. Ryan saying Barnsley top of the league. I haven't, mate. I don't look at the league, Ryan, this early in the season, mate. We're only one game into it, so I'd never ever look at this stage of the season. But yeah, totally understandable you have, mate, with that good result the other day, and obviously you being a young fan. So thanks for that, Ryan. Hopefully you guys can stay up there in the mix of the at the top, mate, for the season. Really good start. So Colombia now coming forward down this near side as they come towards the edge of the England box. England coming across to challenge for it, but Colombia still in possession. Ryan saying, "I am happy." Clapper, Gaz. Awesome. Well, yep, nothing wrong with that, Ryan. Absolutely enjoy it. Let's hope Barnsley can get another good result for you today. Colombia now with the ball into the box as it's tried to get the shot off, but then it's eventually deflected out to this near side. And it's gone out for a throw-in pretty much a yard or two from the corner flag. So Colombia now trying to play the ball out as they work the ball up towards the halfway line. England pressing the ball. So thanks for that, Ryan. Ben saying I might have to go and look after my dog because I'm home alone at the moment. No worries, Ben. No worries. Well, thank you very much for dropping in, mate. If you need to jump off, that's totally understandable. As I always say, I totally understand you guys have other things going on sometimes. So I appreciate you guys getting involved when you can. And as you know, I never ever take it for granted that you guys can always be available. So yeah, no worries, Ben. Just appreciate you coming getting involved, mate. Always appreciate you coming getting involved. But yeah, understand if you need to nip off and sort out the family dog. So yeah, England now with a possession just inside their own half as they play it out wide to this near side now. Colombia coming to press the ball, but England managing to keep possession. So, got any score predictions for any of you guys' clubs today? Who's playing? Loads of games this afternoon. Let's hear what you guys think about how your club's going to do. England now on the attack down that far side as they come towards the edge of the Colombia box. Colombia challenging and pressing for the ball. As now the ball knocked out wide. Ball crossed in, but Colombia challenging for it, and the ball is knocked up the field and out to that far side, and that will be a throw-in to England just inside Colombia's half of the field. So yeah, no worries, Ben. Ben saying my parents are back now. No worries. Okay. Thanks, Ben. As you know, mate, always great to have you with us, whether it's only 5 or 10 minutes, or whether it's half an hour, or whether it's the entire show, mate. It's always a pleasure to have you with us, Ben. So ball knocked out again on this near side, as that will be a throw into England. So England now working the ball up towards the halfway line from the front throw-in, as now they play the ball long up towards the edge of the Colombia box as it's headed on, and it goes straight to the Colombia goalkeeper. So thanks for that, Ben. Billy saying USA are out now. France are out. So that's two of the biggest teams out. So England now have a really good chance of winning it if they go through. Absolutely, yeah. Well said, Billy. Let's hope the Lionesses can get the result we need tonight. Or should it's well tonight? It is tonight over there. I'm getting confused because it is tonight over there in Australia. But obviously early morning here in the UK. But yeah, as you say, Ben, great chance for England Lionesses to progress further in the competition. I don't know what's going on here, guys. ITV seems to have gone down. That's really weird. Bear with me a second, guys. I'm sorry. Channel seems to have frozen here. That's really weird. I'm watching. It's on normal TV, normal regular TV, but I am streaming it through the internet. So I'm not sure what's going on here, whether it's the internet or the TV. That's gone off. Really strange considering it's just on normal, regular TV, this game. Yeah, it's not loading up for some reason. That's really strange. All right, so apologies, guys. I'm just going to reconnect my internet, see if that makes a difference. That's really strange, that. Sorry about that, guys. Just a connection problem with my internet. Billy, I think it is anyway. Billy saying USA are out. So yeah, so I read that. So yeah, you're absolutely right, Billy. Let's hope that is more encouragement for the Lionesses. Fingers crossed, mate. Hopefully that drives them on to really push to progress further in the competition, as you say. I don't know if something's going on with ITV here because it's just not loading it up. Well, that is not what you expect from a major TV company. Oh, we finally got it back. And Colombia have scored. Going on with this. So, yeah, we're into added on time at the end of this first half, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there, but Colombia have scored. So we're on 45 minutes plus 6 minutes added on time. We're 1 minute into the added on time, and it's currently England 1. England 0, Colombia 1. England now on the attack down that far side as they come towards the edge of the box. Now Colombia challenging for it, winning it back on that far side. So yeah, thanks for that, Billy. Ben saying Millwall 2, Bristol City 0. My opinion. Thank you, Ben. Yeah, that's you guys are home this afternoon. So yeah, hopefully a good strong performance from Millwall. Although I imagine Bristol will give you a game, mate. They're not just going to come to make up the numbers, are they? They're going to have a go. England now with the ball down that far side as the ball crossed into the box now. Colombia knocking it away up the field. As now England again coming down that far side. Cross comes into the box as Colombia knock it away. And now England pick up the possession further up the field. Now knocking the ball out wide to this near side. So thanks for that, Ben. As England now come forward towards the edge of the box, played through, but Colombia managed to knock it away. As the ball comes towards this near corner flag, England come to challenge for it. Colombia trying to clear the lines, but England not letting them as they keep pressing the ball. Now England win the ball back as they play it towards the edge of the box, but Colombia quickly challenge for it. Now Colombia knocking it out wide to that far side. And it's gone out of play for a throw into England. England take the throw in quickly as it's knocked up to the halfway line. So England now probing down this near side, playing it back into the centre circle. Now a long ball down the middle as it's knocked on, but Colombia managed to intercept it and they clear the ball up the field as it goes straight back to the England goalkeeper. Billy's saying we got Liverpool tomorrow. I think we will beat them 2-1. I'm confident. I'm sure Joey said that was today, wasn't it? That fixture. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Not very often that England and Liverpool and Chelsea play each other at an opening game of the season. Normally, that would be moved to later in the season. Now England on the attack down this near side. That's Colombia challenging for the ball, winning it. And now Colombia knocking it out to this near side as it's gone out for a throw-in. So throwing to England midway inside the Colombia half of the field. Thrown back to the halfway line as England now play it down the centre. Colombia challenging for the ball. as England now keep possession, knocking it to Daly on this near side. Now the ball crossed in as England picking up the pieces on the edge of the box, but Colombia just compacted, just camped out at the minute. They're parking the bus on their own box as England just coming back wave after wave at the moment, and Colombia just chasing shadows. So England again with another throw-in on this near side. So yeah, interesting score prediction there from Billy, expecting a tight game. 2-1. I'm confident, he says. 2-1 tight game, that, Billy. That's a tight score prediction. Going to be interesting to see that. England now knocking the ball out wide to this near side as Colombia come to press the ball, but England managing to keep possession as they play the ball back inside now and working the ball forward as and keep Colombia pressed into the edge of their own box. And now England just knocking it about. Eventually a ball over the top, looking to try and stretch that back line as the ball deflects all the way back to the goalkeeper. And England have scored! Equalizer! Get in! Sheer determination forces the goalkeeper into a mistake, fumbled the ball, and England able to pounce on it and smash the ball into the back of the net to level the score just in the nick of time before the half-time break. So England won, Colombia won. Fantastic goal. Might not be the silkiest of ways to bang the ball in the back of the net, but at this level of football, it doesn't matter. Just get the ball in the back of the net. Yeah. Oh, the goalkeeper there getting herself in all kinds of trouble. And England capitalising on it. Oh, that is really, I'm sure the goalkeeper really going to be disappointed with that. But hey ho, England gifted a little bit of luck there. And if you're going to do well in a tournament like this, guys, as you know, you do need a little bit of luck. So England now playing out from the back as they work the ball down that far side. Come on, Lionesses, as they work their way into the Colombia half of the field. Now playing it into the centre of the field as they work it out wide to this near side. And now the referee blows the half-time whistle. And at half-time, guys, it's England 1, Colombia 1. So thanks for that, Billy. Ryan saying Barnsley 3-1 against Bristol. Thanks for that, Ryan. Hope you're having a safe journey down there, mate. Ryan travelling to away game today, so up early this morning. So hope you're having safe travels, Ryan. Thanks for that, mate. Ben saying Trafford didn't do too bad against City on your 3-0. Remember, the FA Cup was 6-0. Yeah, he had a good game. He had a good game, but you know, he's only just feeling at the end of the day, he's gonna concede a few goals early on. He's got, you know, not gonna come into Burnley and keep clean sheets immediately. He's gonna have to get to know his teammates. He's gonna have to get to know how Burnley play, which shouldn't be too difficult because obviously Burnley will probably play a very similar way to Bolton. So yeah, you got to give him a bit of time, haven't you? So yeah, and obviously first game against City, it was, you know, I'm sure he's not too bothered. I'm sure he's content. That feels like he's putting a good performance. But yeah, Ben, you're right, mate. He did have a decent game. Just obviously it looks a little bit worse, doesn't it, with the scoreline? But like you say, first game for Burnley, he's just going to be feeling his way into the team. So anyway, guys, I'll come back to that in a moment. So you guys very much interested to talk about club football today. So let me just get the stats up for this game, guys. Let's quickly have a look at the match stats at half time. Just bear with me a second, guys. I'm just trying to sort out the match stats. So I'll bring them on the screen in a minute. So just bear with me a second, guys. Here we go. There we go, guys. Should be coming on the screen now. There we go. So there you go, guys. I'll read it out to you just in case you're listening in on a small device. So here's how that first half went in numbers. So total shots, guys: 7 for England, 5 for Colombia. Shots on target: 4 for England, 1 for Colombia. Possession: 68% for England, 32% for Colombia. Passes: 327 for England, 153 for Colombia. Pass accuracy: 85% for England, 66% for Colombia. Fouls: 2 for England, 3 against Colombia. Yellow cards: none. No red cards, and offsides: 1 each. Corners: just 1 for England, none for Colombia. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's how the first half went in numbers. I'll leave that on the screen for you guys to have a closer look at if you wish. So Billy's saying Trafford was the main reason City didn't win that 5 or 6. Yeah, no, that's a fair point, Billy. Yep, you're right. He did make a few good saves in the game. So yeah, he kept the scoreline to a minimum, I suppose, as far as playing against Manchester City is concerned. So yeah, you're probably right, Billy. Can't argue with that, mate. He did have a pretty good game, as Ben pointed out. So thanks for that, Billy, top man. Ben saying no, no, no. Okay, I'm not sure what that's a no to, but thank you, Ben. Billy saying I didn't watch the game, but I saw he made a few saves in the highlights. Yeah, he did make a few saves. He did make a few saves. But like I say, you can't expect him to hit the ground running. He had a pretty good game for considering first game, competitive game for City. So yeah. Ben saying 1-0. Yes, mate. Yes, absolutely. Colombia, obviously, with that goal. So thanks for that, Ben. Billy saying Colombia won. So thanks, guys. Yeah, sorry, I was having some technical problems. I don't know what happened there. To be honest, really strange as it's coming in on terrestrial TV. Ben saying it was a beauty, but keeper should have done better. Oh yeah, I didn't see the Colombia goal, so apologies, I missed that. As there was some technical gremlins for some reason. Billy saying, "I'm gonna head out. Head out. Hopefully, the Lionesses can turn it around. Hope everyone enjoys the football today." Thank you, Billy. Appreciate you dropping in, mate. No worries. Enjoy the rest of your day. Really do appreciate you dropping in, mate. Please hit that like button if you could, Billy. If you haven't already, if you have already, thank you, mate. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, Billy. Hope you have a good day today. Hope you enjoy the game for Liverpool v Chelsea. And yeah, nice one, Billy. Always good to see you, mate. Thanks for that. Ryan saying England, England, England. Absolutely, yeah. Thanks for that, Ryan. Yeah, let's hope England can get ahead in this game. Ben saying 1-1. Yes, absolutely, Ben. Yep, the Lioness is pulling it back. Stevie saying yes. Absolutely nice one, Stevie. Ben, GB saying game on. Yep, you're right, mate. Absolutely game on. I noticed that Colombia have been quite physical in that first half. So But you got to deal with the physicality. That's teams are going to use what strengths they've got. But yeah, quite interesting to see that the amount of shots on goals very very telling, isn't it, guys? Obviously, it's saying there um, that England having 4 shots, Colombia only having 1 shot, whereas Colombia have actually got forward on a few occasions, but they haven't done a lot with it when they have got forward. And the one time they have managed to get a good shot on target, they've scored. So yeah, absolutely, GB. Thanks for that, mate. Ben saying terrible goalkeeping for Colombia. Well, yeah, it is a bad goalkeeping error, but to be fair, she didn't gather the ball, did she? She kind of palmed it away, and it's ricocheted off one of her teammates that was literally half a yard, a quarter of a yard away from her, and it's ended up putting her in all sorts of trouble, hasn't it? So so yeah, but yeah, fair opinion, Ben. Fair opinion, that mate. Um, so guys, I'm just going to quickly have a look. We got some interest. Let's have a quick look what's going on with the other games, because I'm sure we've got some early kickoffs today in the mat ball, or they might not have actually kicked off yet, because I think we're just coming up to about 12:30. But let's have a quick look what game, one or two of the games we've got coming this afternoon. I'm not going to read them all out, guys, because there's far too many. But as you guys are probably aware, it finished 0-0 earlier between Australia and France. Australia winning 7-6 on penalties. So Australia progressed to the semi-final. Fantastic for them. The host nation managing to do well, progressing all the way to the semis. We got an early dinner time kickoff, guys. Arsenal taking on Nottingham Forest. That kicking off at 12:30. So any time around now. I'm not sure exactly what time it is, but yeah, that certainly an interesting game. Also, an early kickoff in the English Championship, guys. Coventry City taking on Middlesbrough. That's 12:30 kickoff as well. I think there's only 2 games in club football today for dinner time kickoff, is there? Just double check. So yeah, guys, yeah, all the Scottish games kicking off at 3 o'clock today. So yeah, so loads of games coming today, guys. I'm going to be interested to see how Luton get on, kicking off their season against Brighton. Let me know, guys, any interesting fixtures you think are going to be tasty games today. Um, just having a look, remind myself now. Yeah, there's a few quite tasty games coming today in the Championship, guys. Yorkshire Derby today in the Championship. Hull City taking on Sheffield Wednesday at 3 o'clock. That could be a tasty game. Also, let's have a look. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one as well. West Brom taking on Swansea. Um, West Brom have had a really bad start to the season, losing their first league game and their first cup game as well. So, yeah, West Brom will need to hit the ground running today. Otherwise, I think they're going to have a lot of protest from their fans. But that's going to be certainly an interesting fixture, that against Swansea. Swansea won't be coming just to make up the numbers. Um, So Michael Bolton today travelling away to Cheltenham Town. Um, that should be a tricky game, that, to be fair. What other games we got in League One? Just having a quick look, guys. What else is coming? So yeah, a number I think I'm like saying not. Oh, that's a long travel for Carlisle, isn't it? All the way down to Oxford United today. That's a long distance, but I imagine Carlisle fans just used to it. They are always having to travel, probably the long one or the furthest in the country that they have to travel to catch games. So yeah, definitely difficult one. Um, okay, Ryan, there with God Save the Queen or King for the lady, England ladies. Um, Razza, I think that is Razza. How you doing, mate? Razza saying hi. How's it going? How's it going, Razza? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Good to have you with us. Hope you're doing okay. And Stevie also saying hi, Razza, as well. So, yep, nice one, Stevie. So come on, let's get on with this second half. The Rugby World Cup coming soon as well, although I don't really follow rugby. So players on the pitch as we're about to get underway with the second half. Razza saying prediction for the second half. Um, okay, Razza, have you got a prediction, mate? What's your thoughts? How do you think it's going to go? But yeah, thanks for that, Razza. Good to have you with us, mate. Welcome to Football Fan, then welcome to the show. For me, 1-1, I would say I'm hoping, well, obviously, but I'm going to be biased, mate, because obviously I want my own country to progress. England now knocking the ball out on this near side as Colombia pressing the ball. England now with the ball deep inside their own half from the restart as they now try to play the ball up the field, but it goes straight back to Colombia. Colombia now with the possession close to the halfway line. Now Colombia coming down that far side, ball crossed into the box. And Colombia coming in there, getting that shot off, but it's gone well wide of that far side post. And that will be a goal kick to England. So yeah, thanks, Razza. Stevie staying 2-1 England. So Stevie going with a 2-1 prediction. Yeah, I take that, mate. I take that. Hopefully hopefully 2-1, 3-1. Either way, Colombia, although we can't write Colombia off. We've got to give them credit. They played really well so far. They've tried to match with desire and intensity and showed real hunger to try and compete. They might not have enjoyed as much possession as England, but they've certainly come to play, and we've got to respect that. So Colombia now with the ball on this near side as they try to come forward, challenged by England, and it's gone out on this near side for a throw-in. So yeah, nice one, Stevie. Razza saying 3-1. Oh, a nice one, Razza. Yep, that's an interesting one, mate. That'd be cool if we could get a 3-1 scoreline. Um, I'm not. I've got to be honest. I think it's going to go one goal either way. Just because obviously watching the World Cup up to now, England haven't been scoring fluently like them to. They had a couple of 0-0 draws before the start of the tournament. Since the tournament's begun, they've had a few tight results. So yeah, they're not really scoring fluently like we might expect them to. So I think it is going to be one goal either way that decides it. But yeah, thanks for that, Razza, top man, and thanks, Stevie, as well. So ball worked out to this near side as England coming towards the byline. Ball crossed in. Colombia knock it away, and it's gone out for a corner to England on this near side of the field. So yeah, corner for England. Don't forget, guys, please do it. That thumbs up, if you could, would be appreciated. And if you have already, thank you very much. So yeah, we're just waiting for this corner for England on the far side, or should I say on this near side of the pitch. A lot of shuffling of bodies going on in that box. So corner comes in. It's low and it's deflected straight back out for another corner. Corner comes in again. It's deep, headed away by Colombia. England picking it up on the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but it's well high, and that goes over the bar. And that will be a goal kick to Colombia. So, yeah, thanks for that, Razza. And as I say, mate, welcome to Fanden. So, Colombia now to get us back underway with the goal kick. So now England intercept it on that far side as now they come forward. Colombia challenge for the ball, but England are coming forward towards the edge of the box. So the ball has gone out of play. So goal kick to Colombia again. Ball kick long up the field. Headed back in the direction it came from by England as Colombia knock it back. Now England get the ball under possession, under control in the centre circle as they play it back to the centre backs. Now ball knocked out long to this near side as England head it on. Now England coming towards the edge of the Colombia box, playing it into the box as Colombia there just getting a last ditch challenge, and it's gone out for a corner on this near side to England. So, third corner for England on that on this near side in a matter of minutes. So Greenwood to take it. Corner comes in. It's deep. Headed towards goal. And the goalkeeper makes a comfortable save there. And that relieves the pressure for Colombia. So Colombia now on the attack down this near side as England come to press the ball, and it's gone out for a throw into Colombia. Deep inside England's half of the field. So Colombia now with the throw in. As they try to work through that press by England, and they do. Now Colombia with a cross into the box, headed away by England, as Colombia now pick up the pieces outside the box, now trying to work it down this near side again, but missed time pass there sees England regain possession as Colombia come to press the ball, and the ball deflected behind for a goal kick to England. So England now on the attack down that far side as Colombia pressing the ball. Now England with a long ball out to this near side as they intercept it. Now playing it back to the halfway line as now England knock it wide down this near side, but it's a bit too much on that, and it's gone out of play for a Colombia throw-in. So England now winning back possession from the Colombia throw-in as they've just kicked it straight back out of play again on this near side. So another throw-in to Colombia. The game's just slowed down quite a bit in this second half, guys. It's just fizzled out a little bit. We're getting a lot of set pieces. Um, maybe the ladies just taking a bit of a breather. Quite hot out there in Australia as well, so maybe just struggling a little bit with the humidity. Although you think Colombia players would be used to it because Colombia is a very hot country, in it. So you'd think the Colombia players would be quite used to playing in the hot, humid weather. So the referee has blown for a foul here, and there actually wasn't even a foul there, but the referee has anticipated the foul because the England player was so close to her. That's really poor refereeing, that. Blowing for a foul in anticipation of a foul, not actually because it's a foul. That is really, really bad refereeing. But let's cut the ladies' game some slack. Some of the ladies' referees not as experienced as the men's, I would imagine. So England now on the attack as they work the ball out to that far side. Now Colombia come to press the ball. As England's just unable to keep it in on that far side. And it's gone out for another throw in to Colombia. Ryan is saying this is a bit random. Ryan saying rest in peace, Timmy Milner. Gone but not forgotten, you Reds. Okay, mate. I presume that's. I don't actually know who that is. You guys like chucking me a curveball. I'm supposed to concentrate on the ladies' game here, not researching. Who is he? Barnsley. Jimmy Miller. Originally Barnsley 5-0 lad who sadly passed away on Friday. Yep. Well, our best wishes and thoughts are with his family at this difficult time. Yep, just reading it there. Simon Timothy Miller, 46, who was given 16 weeks in prison, suspended for a year. Pulled. Is that the same guy? About half of no, that can't be the same guy, can it? Sorry, guys, we've got a free kick here for England. Oh, I can't. I'm got Ryan. I haven't got time to read through all that, mate. I'll have to look at it later. But yeah, best wishes to his family and thoughts are with his family at this difficult time. Ball crossed in for England from the free kick on that far side as Colombia managed to knock it away, but England reacquired possession as the referee now blows for a foul. So Colombia winning a free kick just on the edge of their own box. But England doing well there, trying to keep the pressure on Colombia and turn the screw. So, yeah, thanks, Ryan. And as I say, mate, wish his family all the best at this difficult time. Thoughts are with them. Stevie's saying, come on, Lionesses. Absolutely, Stevie. Yep, come on, the Lionesses. Let's hope they can get a win. We've got the goalkeeper here just, I think she's having drops put in her eyes. She must have got something in her eye. So yeah, just seeing replays of the goals, guys, is one of the players receiving treatment at the moment from the medical staff. So we're just coming up to 60 minutes gone, guys. If you just joined us, still England 1, Colombia 1. So free kick now for Colombia, midway inside their own half, out to that far side. So ball played up the field as England challenged for it. Now England winning it, trying to get on the attack, but Colombia challenge and win it back. Now Colombia coming forward down that far side as they play it back to the halfway line under pressure from England. And now Colombia knocking the ball out wide to this near side. Both sets of players challenging for the ball on this near side, but it's eventually Colombia that come away with it. As England not giving it up, still challenging for the ball. England now eventually kick the ball long and up the field over the top, trying to get in behind. As Hemp there just taken out by the defender. Coming together of the two players. Let's just see this. Now, they're both going for the ball. In fairness, it was a 50-50 ball. It's just that Hemp, the England player, the one coming worst off from that challenge. So we've got a throw in on this near side for England. Ball comes in. Colombia intercepts it. Poor one that from England. As the ball knocked up the field, but England winning it on this near side. So England now with a free kick on the halfway line. Now a long ball out to this near side for England as they play it in behind. And England with a chance here. Goal! Fantastic! England have found a way through. Ball ricocheted in behind that defence. And Russell has slammed it into the far corner of the net to give England a 2-1 lead. 62 and a half minutes gone. England 2, Colombia 1. Get in! Fantastic goal that by the Lionesses. Absolutely awesome. Come on! Awesome goal. I've just realised I've still got that on the screen. What the? So, second goal now for Russo in the tournament as she gives England a 2-1 lead. Fantastic. Stevie saying, yes, get in. Absolutely, mate. Yes, come on, the Lionesses. So, England now with the ball on the halfway line. And they play it forward now down the middle. Now ball out to this near side as England challenged by Colombia, and England eventually managed to reacquire possession as now they play it forward into the centre of the field, coming forward now into the Colombia half of the field. Ball over the top, looking to try and get in behind and stretch that Colombia defence. Good idea, but the ball just a bit too much on that, and the England player at the back post just unable to get to it before it went out of play. But good idea there from England, trying to stretch that defence of Colombia. So we've got the Colombia goalkeeper down on the pitch at the moment, again receiving more treatment. If she's unable to continue, just make the change. She's been down a couple of times now. Looks like she's maybe struggling with an injury. But what a goal. So yeah, guys, if you just joined us, currently England 2, Colombia 1. We're just waiting for the game to get back underway as the Colombia goalkeeper receiving treatment. And I think we are going to see a substitution for Colombia. So yeah, looks like she's going off. We're going to see Colombia make a substitution with the goalkeeper. So goalkeeper coming off is Perez. And it's Geraldo coming on to replace her. Yeah, I think it's concussion, guys. I think she took a knock to the head. So it looks to be concussion. And that's best to be safe than sorry. She makes the walk around the pitch. Not nice to see players going off injured. We wish her the best. And the new goalkeeper, she's a young girl, only 21, I'm hearing. So we're back underway finally, guys, as England pretty much give the ball back to Colombia and they play it back to the goalkeeper. So Perez just getting more treatment on the touchline, as we can see that. Oh, we wish her the best. We don't want to see any players seriously injured. She's gone off with concussion, so hopefully she's going to be okay in a couple of hours. England now playing out from the back as they knock the ball out wide to this near side. Colombia challenge for it, winning it back. It's Colombia now with the ball. Trying to work it towards the edge of the England box, as they do now. Ball in behind, but England have challenged and win it back, and England knock it out of play. As we got another Colombia player down on the ground. Ben saying, lovely comeback. Come on, you Lionesses. Absolutely well said, Ben. Come on, mate. Yep, absolutely. Come on, the Lionesses. Let's hope we can have a win inside normal time today, rather than the grind of extra time and penalties and the unknown of who's going through. So, yeah. Thanks for that, Ben. Top stuff, mate. Colombia now with the ball on this near side from the throw-in. England trying to challenge for it. They do and win it back. Now England trying to relieve the pressure as the ball eventually goes out on this near side a bit further up the field. And that will be a throw-in. So, yeah, absolutely nice one, Ben. Stevie's saying, absolutely, Ben. Yep, nice one. See, great minds think about alike. Nice one, Stevie. Ben saying, I wonder how the Cumberlians, I think that's meant to be Colombians, coach said to the goalkeeper at half time. I don't know, mate. I'm sensing maybe you're trying to have it up there. Maybe there's a joke there. Colombia now on the attack as England quickly trying to get bodies back behind the ball. Colombia now with a shot from distance and the goalkeeper with a fantastic save. That was on target. And the goalkeeper has managed to deflect it behind. What an effort. Got to give the Colombian player there massive credit. That was an absolute peach of a shot from distance. But the England goalkeeper equal to it. What a shot that was. And yeah, fantastic save there by the England goalkeeper. So corner on this near side for Colombia as we approach 71 minutes gone, guys. Corner comes in. It's headed away as Colombia pick it up on the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but this time it's high and wide and over the bar. And that will be relief for England. So, yeah, sorry, Ben, I'm not following you there, mate. Yeah, I'm not following you there with what he might have said at the goalkeeper. But thanks, Ben. Ben also saying at least it's not as bad as England vs Nigeria with goals, I think. Yeah, absolutely. Well said. Well said, Ben. You're spot on there, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Goals is what we're here for. We want goals, don't we, guys? So ball out again on this near side for another throw-in. As we got one of the England players down on the ground here, just holding her neck. Oh, hopefully she's going to be okay. Let's hope this is not something serious. Oh, she took an arm in the neck. Ah, right, yep. As both players going to challenge for the ball, the Colombia player has put the arm right into the neck. Do you know, I find it, do you know one thing I've noticed about the ladies' game? Um, when I watch these ladies challenge, I don't know whether it's just being a man and I was raised to be a gentleman or what, I don't know, but I cringe sometimes when I'm seeing some of these challenges going in. And I wouldn't do that if it was the men's game. That's not no disrespect to the ladies. It's just I was raised to treat ladies with respect. So seeing ladies crunching into each other, and risking injury, it kind of makes me cringe a little bit. So England now on the far side. As the ball, they come down that far side now, coming towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, and the goalkeeper there managing to gather it. Good save that for the Colombian goalkeeper, as she's new on the pitch, fresh into the game. But yeah, I'm sure that will give her a boost of confidence. Managed to come out and gather that from a threatening situation. So yeah, I agree, Ben. Absolutely, mate. Spot on. Ben also saying no, because if the goalkeeper error at the 40th, fourth minute of extra time in half time. Ah, right, I'm with you. Yeah, sorry, mate. I'd forgotten about that. I'm further along in the game, mate. Yeah, 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 I get what you mean now. Sorry, mate. My bad, Ben. Yeah, I get what you mean now. England now on the attack down this near side as they try to get in behind, but it's the Colombia defender there that shows the quicker of the two players as England forced to concede possession. Now Colombia playing it out to their centre backs as they now knock it out wide to that far side. England coming to press the ball. And now Colombia chipping the ball forward as it's ball eventually. Sorry, guys. Ball eventually goes out on this near side for a throw into England. England now with the crossfield ball out to that far side as they come forward now. England working their way through that midfield press as they play it out wide to this near side. Now, oh, nice bit of play there by England as they chip it forward. Colombia knocking it away. And up the field as England intercept it on the halfway line, play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And now England build again from the back, playing the ball forward. Now out to this near side as a crossfield ball plays the ball up towards the edge of the Colombia box. Now England with the possession as the ball comes out to this near side. Going to get a good delivery. Attempted cross, but it's blocked off by Colombia and goes behind for a corner on this near side. So yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Ben. Thanks for reminding me of that, mate. Sorry, I'm just focused on the game. I completely slipped my mind about that goalkeeper mistake at the end of the first half. So yeah, thanks, Ben. Appreciate you reminding me, mate. Ben also saying, Sir Alex is saying out there's they got off killed out there. What? That don't make sense, Ben. I don't get that, Ben. Sorry, mate. Corner comes in. It's deep. Goalkeeper knocks it away out to this near side. Colombia picking up the possession as now Colombia trying to race up the field and trying to hit England on the counter attack. England stretched at the back now as Colombia tried to play the ball forward. It's blocked by England, but now Colombia still in possession as they cross the ball out to that far side, coming towards the edge of the box. But England now finally got bodies back behind the ball as the cross comes in and it's deep and goes straight out of play. And that will be a goal kick to England. But yeah, Colombia clearly there, very quick to try and hit England on the counter attack. So yeah, sorry, Ben, that I'm not getting that, mate. I don't know if you've made a mistake in how you've written it or what, but it's not even reading right. I don't know. It doesn't even read back, Ben. Sorry, mate. I don't understand that. Sorry. Ben saying, fun fact, last time our team expected Celtic and Rangers. Fun fact, last time a team is that expect or accept Celtic and Rangers won the Scottish Premier League was in 1985, Aberdeen, over 33 years ago. Oh, Colombia coming into the box now. Now Colombia down that far side as England challenging for the ball. And it's gone out on that far side for a throw-in. So yeah, I didn't know exactly what it was, mate, but I knew it had been a long time since another club had won the Scottish Premier League, apart from Rangers and Celtic. But yeah, I didn't realise it was as much as 33 years. But yeah, obviously that was back when Alex Ferguson was in charge of Aberdeen, I think. So yeah, thank you for that, Ben. Ben, bit random, mate, but thank you for that, mate. Stevie saying, whoa, 33 years ago. Yeah, 33 years ago. So England now with the free kick on that far side. Ball kick long up the field. Colombia intercepted, kicking it back in the direction it came from. As England now knocking the ball away. And it's gone out for a throw-in. For a goal kick to Colombia. England really need another goal to kill this off, don't they, guys? If you ask me. Because as long as it's tight like this, the Colombians are going to keep coming. They're going to keep trying to find that equaliser. Fast approaching 80 minutes gone, guys. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty of it now. As I say, would be nice to see England get a third and kill it off. Colombia now on the attack as they play the ball forward. Now working it out wide to that far side as England come across to press the ball, but it's Colombia still in possession as England intercepts it there with a mistimed pass from Colombia. Now England knocking it up the field, but there's nobody there, and that's just given possession straight back to Colombia. Now Colombia with a ball over the top. It's cut out by England, headed out wide to that far side, and that will be a throw into Colombia. So ball has gone out. I'm not sure what happened there, but the ball has gone, ended up being chucked out of play behind there, and that will be a goal kick to England. But yeah, thanks for that, Ben. As I say, mate, interesting. Yeah, definitely interesting. Although a little bit random as well. But nice one, Ben, for trying to create a bit of conversation in the chat, top man. So England now with the goal kick. Ball kicked out wide to this near side as it's headed on. And now Colombia with the ball on the halfway line as they play it forward now. Coming down that far side, ball comes into the box. England just doing enough to block the ball off there as eventually Colombia getting a second opportunity, but England again quickly challenge and the ball is deflected behind for a corner on that far side. So Colombia now with a corner on that far side as we're 81 and a half minutes gone, guys. Colombia taking it short. Ball crossed into the box. Headed away. As Colombia pick up the pieces outside the box. England challenge for it and knock it out of play on this near side for a throw into Colombia. As the referee blows the whistle. The Colombia player there showing a little bit of frustration with that. And now the referee is going to have a word with her, I think, for a bit of. Honest, these referees are on such a power trip these days. It's unbelievable. So about to have an England substitution here, I think, in a moment, guys. England now with a throwing on this near side, pretty much on the halfway line, as they throw the ball long up into the Colombia's half of the field. Colombia in intercepting it, knocking it back up the field as England now pick up the pieces, playing it into the centre, but mistimed pass sees Colombia win intercept it as they try to clear their lines, but England quickly challenge for the ball, winning it, and now we've got yet again a Colombia player down on the pitch again. I've got to ask the question, guys: have these Colombians had enough of their vitamins and stuff? Because they seem to be getting a lot of injuries, don't they? Question you got to ask is: are they eating healthy enough to keep themselves fit through the amount of injuries, or is it just bad luck? It does seem to be that the Colombians have been on the ground a lot in this game. So about to have an England change, guys. Russo coming off, the goal scorer. He's had a fantastic game. So, yeah, Russo coming off. And it's Kelly coming on to replace her. So Colombia player there that's gone down injured has just gone to the touchline. She's just getting a bit of treatment. So I think the referee going to continue without her as England back with a possession. Bad that England were on the attack when that yet again in that scenario. Ball played up the field as England goalkeeper now kicks it long. Now England on the attack as they come down the middle. Space to run into here as they knock it out wide to this near side. Can England make the most of this? As they play it back to the halfway line, it's cut out by Colombia. As Colombia now back with the possession. Now Colombia with a ball over the top, looking to try and get in behind as they come racing down this near side. Attempted cross, but it's blocked off by England. And another cross comes in, but again, England block it off and then clear the ball up the field as Colombia head it back in the direction it came from. England knocking it long, and the ball has gone out all the way up the pitch on that far side for a throw into Colombia inside Colombia's half of the field. England not pushing up, just still sitting off in their own half at the moment as Colombia just knocking it about close to the halfway line inside their own half. So Colombia now working the ball down that far side as they come towards the edge of the England box. England quickly shifting players across to defend as Colombia trying to work the way through that press. Now coming into the box. Attempted cross comes in, but it's ends up going straight to the goalkeeper, but goalkeeper unable to keep it, stop it from going out of play, and that will be a corner on that far side of the pitch for Colombia. So Colombia now with a cross into the box, headed away as Colombia pick up the pieces outside the box. Now knocking it out wide to that far side as Colombia now with the possession. Ball played forward. Now England intercept it on this near side. Can they work the ball up the pitch as they do now? Come racing into the Colombia half. But Colombia just doing enough to intercept it as England come to press the ball. Oh, beautiful play there by England, challenging for it and winning it back. But Colombia managed to come away with it in the end. But good desire there by the England players. Now Colombia with the possession on that far side. England challenging for it as it just keeps keeping in on that far side of the pitch. And now Colombia play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. The Colombia now coming forward on this near side now. Ball over the top, looking to try and get in behind that England defence, but it's headed back in the direction it came from. And so now we've got a challenge. And then another challenge as the referee still not blown the whistle and tells the players to carry on. England now with the possession as they ping a ball out to this near side and unable to keep that in Kelly. And that will be a throw into Colombia. Colombia now coming forward down that far side. And so we're fast approaching full time, guys. 89 minutes gone now. So 1 minute plus added on time. England 2, Colombia 1. Colombia now coming down that far side as they play the ball back inside. But ball deflects away and England managed to intercept it, knocking it back up the field as Colombia regain possession. Ryan is saying boo, ref, boo. Ref. Okay, Ryan. Thanks for that, mate. I think that, to be fair, I think the ref's not done too bad. She has tried to let the game flow, in fairness, but yeah, that I think there was definitely good claims for a foul there, but she just let it slide. Now ball over the top as England defend it. Colombia trying to get a shot off and do, but the goalkeeper managing to gather that, and that relieves the pressure. 8 minutes added on time, guys, at the end of this second half. 8 minutes. But yeah, thanks for that, Ryan, mate. Top man. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, would be appreciated. And if you have already, thank you very much. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Now the goalkeeper playing the ball long up into the Colombia half. England intercept it. Now England working it out to this near side as Colombia come to challenge for it. And that's going to be a foul as the referee does blow this time. And that will be a free kick to England. So yeah, thanks for that, Ryan. Stevie's saying, "Come on, England, grab another." Yeah, oh, absolutely, Stevie. Although I think at this stage we might be just kind of have what we hold, if you know what I mean. Now England with the ball over the top, working it down this near side as Colombia come to challenge. Kelly's gone to ground, trying to claim a foul, but yet again the referee giving nothing. Ball knocked up the field as England managed to knock it out on this near side, and that will be a throw into Colombia. And I think we're going to be seeing an England substitution in a moment, guys. Colombia now on the attack down this near side. They come towards the edge of the England box, played back inside, but bit of confusion there as players run into each other. Now England regain possession and knock it all the way up the field out on this near side as it goalkeeper comes across and knocks it straight out of play for a throw into England on this near side. So, yeah, we're about to see a substitution for England, guys. And it's the player England coming on. And don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. And consider subscribing if you're new. As we're about to have a substitution now. So it's Hemp coming off and it's England coming on. Ball knocked down this near side as England gets her first touch of the ball. Passing it to Kelly as England likes to take it into the corner. Colombia challenged for it as it went out of play there, but the referee linesman has not even acknowledged that as Colombia now try to play out from the back, working the ball out wide to that far side. That definitely went out of play as England come and challenge, and Daly knocks it out on that far side for a Colombia throw-in. Colombia trying to nick a few yards here as the referee forces them back. Now, throw-in taken as England challenge for it. Colombia coming from behind there as the ball just bouncing about in the air at the moment. Both sets of players challenging for it as it's gone out for another throw into Colombia. Noticeable, Colombia keep trying to nick a few yards every time they get a throw-in. So we're just coming up to 4 minutes gone, guys. 8 minutes added on time. So 4 minutes into the added on time. And Colombia now with an attempted cross into the box, but it's a poor one. And it's gone out of play on this near side. So that will be a goal kick. I think that was actually an attempted shot, which is really poor. Just a hit and hope, really, there from Colombia. Cheers, Stevie. Ryan saying better than watching EastEnders and Emmerdale and Coronation Street. Laugh out loud. Well, yeah, but obviously that. No, I don't think any of them programs are on at this time of day, mate. I think it's more CBBS and all that kind of stuff at the moment, isn't it? At this time of day. So yeah. And maybe Neighbours as well. At Home and Away, I don't know if that's still going. Is Home and Away still going? I don't watch soaps anymore. But I know that Home and Away and Neighbours used to be the dinner time soaps, didn't they? So ball down this near side as it's knocked out of play. Colombia now back in possession as they try to play the ball back into the centre and do. Now Colombia playing the ball down the middle. England challenging for it, but Colombia managed to come away with it, knocking it out wide to this near side. And so Ryan just putting laugh out loud. So yeah, cheers Ryan. And so now ball over the top, headed away. Colombia now with a shot from distance, and it's just over the bar. I think actually the camera angle deceived it. I think it went wide of wide of that post. So yeah, my bad, guys. The camera deceiving me there. So yeah, cheers, Ryan, top man. Stevie's saying football far better than any soap. Laugh out loud. I can't. I can't argue with that. To be fair, I lost interest in soaps years ago. Ball over the top, out to this near side as England with the possession now in the Colombia half of the field. Colombia challenge for it, win it back. Now Colombia trying to come forward down this near side as they play it back into the centre. Now out wide to that far side, more space to run into. Ball comes in as Colombia come into the box, getting the shot off, but it's just high and over the bar. Good effort. Colombia not giving it up. But that relieves the pressure for England. She's an impressive player, that Colombia player on that far side. I'm not sure what she's called, but she's certainly caught my eye. Looks like she's a pacey winger. She's shown some real speed down that far side of the pitch. She's shown that she's got some speed in her legs, if you get my meaning, guys. She's definitely a winger. Legs to run for like Ronaldo used to in his 20s. So, yeah. And now England with the possession on the edge of the box. Colombia managed to intercept it, knock it away. Colombia with the ball. England challenging for it. Now England coming away with it. And it's going to be a free kick. I think this is going to be a free kick to England. We have played the added on time. So Colombia now with a free kick. Ball kick long up into the England half of the field. England knocking it back in the direction it came for. Both sets of players challenge for it on the centre circle. And there goes the full-time whistle. England have won 2-1. So England into the semi-finals of the Women's World Cup. Fantastic result. Absolutely amazing. England continue in the Ladies World Cup, and we are absolutely proud of them, guys. Fantastic performance. Colombia, got to give them credit. They huffed and they puffed. They fought hard. They did everything they could, but they were just a little bit lacking in certain areas where England were able to capitalise, but they certainly made it a game. They were very physical, and as I say, they give England a tough test, but England managed to come out on top. I'm not sure, as I say. So let's quickly. What the hell is going on with this? I'm feeling like there's a. Sorry, guys. Feel like there's a hair tickling my nose all the time with the mic. So, guys, sorry about that. Let's quickly go to the match stats, see how that game went over the two halves. Please do drop your comments in, guys. It would be fantastic to hear from you before I jump off. So, yeah, just bear with me a second, guys. I'm just going to share the match stats on screen with you guys so you can see them. And I will also read them out in case you guys listening in on a small device. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up as well if you could. Oh, press the wrong one here. Sorry, guys. My bad. Wait, bear with me a second. Done the wrong one. That's the one I'm getting rid of, isn't it? There we go. Should be coming up on the screen now, guys. So there we go. As you can see, England winning 2-1. And this is how the game went in numbers, guys. Shots, total shots, 10 from England, 15 from Colombia. Shots on target, 6 from England, 3 from Colombia. Possession, 61% for England, 39% for Colombia. Passes, 520 for England, 332 for Colombia. Pass accuracy, 82% for England, 68% for Colombia. Fouls, 5 against England, 8 against Colombia. Yellow cards, none, no red cards. 1 offside for each team. And corners, 5 for England, 3 for Colombia. So, yep, I'll leave that on the screen for the moment, guys. So, yeah, Stevie saying, thanks for that, Stevie. I read that, didn't I? So, cheers, mate. Ryan saying, how is your dad, Jim McDonald, Stevie? Stephen, laugh out loud. Okay. And Stevie's saying, laugh out loud. Okay. That's a bit of a random one, but thank you for that, Ryan. And Stevie taking it in good humour as well. GB saying, congratulations, England. Go Arsenal, go Aussie girls too. Absolutely, yeah. Fantastic to see Australia also into the semi-finals with that result earlier on, GB. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Great to see Australia. The Kangaroos into the semi-finals along with the Lionesses. So, yeah, thank you very much for that, GB. And it's been great having you with us, mate. Hope I managed to keep you informed enough. Stevie's saying, well done, Lionesses. Absolutely nice one, Stevie. Yeah, fantastic performance from the Lionesses getting through to that next round of the competition. So England march on in the Women's World Cup. So yeah, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up now, guys. I'm going to jump off, go and grab a quick bite to eat before I try to get back on for the 3 o'clock kickoff. But I want to give you guys a mention that dropped in today. Thank you, GB. Good shout out to GB, Stevie, as always, for making himself available. Ryan Clark as well. Thanks for your involvement in the chat as well tonight, mate. Ben, the best League One, I mentioned to you as well, mate. Razza, new in the Fan Den chat today. Thank you, Razza. Also, Billy, who showed up. Although Billy C. We're calling him now. He used to be called Billy Random Clips, but he's just Billy C now. William Pike, who also showed up earlier on Premier League Focus. So I think I've mentioned everybody. So big shout out to all you guys that dropped in today. Really do appreciate you guys coming, getting involved, and also appreciate your fantastic support. So thank you guys. But for now, I'm going to jump off and go and grab a quick bite to eat before this afternoon's club football. But thank you very much to all you guys who dropped in. Really do appreciate it. Hopefully, maybe catch you later on today on the next stream. But if not, enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Stay safe and well. Look after yourself, and I look forward to seeing you on future streams. But for me, for now, that's it. Come on, the Lionesses. Take care, guys. All the best. Bye for now.